What's up, YouTube? I'm William Bitter, and this is Ivan, and this is my channel Money Thoughts. Money Thoughts. And you guessed it, it's about saving and investing. Today we're going to talk about 10 tips and tricks for saving. Oh god, there's a huge running group passing by. At number 5, I'm going to reveal that I actually dyed my hair. We're going to reveal that I actually dyed my hair because I promised that when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I would dye my hair a certain color. That color rhymes with mean. And after number 5, I will reveal my hair to you guys, but not until number 5. So first, I'm going to start with 0, which is basically to stop giving a what other people think about you. If anyone ever judges you for taking drastic measures to create future financial independence for yourself and freedom, then they can honestly go themselves. So that's number 0, is you have to stop caring what other people think in order to reach your goals. Number 1 is to lower your housing costs. One of people's largest expenses is housing. The simple solution is just to downsize, get the cheapest, smallest thing you can find out there and just don't care what other people think. Find roommates if you have to. Just lower your housing costs as much as possible. The truth is, you can be happy anywhere if you're just willing to kind of humble yourself and understand that that's what it takes to reach your goals, is to, live in a smaller place with roommates. And, you have to make sacrifices if you want to save money. Number 2 is avoiding taxes. A lot of people don't even think about taxes until tax season. I think everyone should spend a significant amount of time just researching how to avoid taxes. I mean, it's all on the internet. Just Google how to avoid taxes. You don't need to be rich to take advantage of all these tax loopholes out there. Just search on the internet, or talk to your accountant if you have an accountant, or get an accountant and just drill them with questions. They are not going to strategize on how to avoid taxes for you. Even the most expensive accountants, they seem to still let you do your own tax strategy. And I'll do more future videos on how to avoid taxes. All right, so number 3 is don't eat out at fancy restaurants. If you feel the only way you can socialize with your friends is eating out at a fancy restaurant, just eat beforehand. And when you get to the restaurant, just order coffee or a beer and just sip on it for the entire time. This is a really cheap way that you can hang out with your friends at a fancy restaurant without ordering a dish that costs $30 that you can make at home for $5, And this kind of falls in the same realm of not caring what other people think. So as soon as you get past that not caring what other people think, it's actually amazing how much money you can save. And most people kind of, if they care about you, should respect the hustle, honestly. Number 4 is thrift shop. Basically, you can buy if you just bought everything used, you can basically get just about anything for half the price. If you're willing to go thrift shopping, search for it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, just put a little bit of time and effort. You can often get things for much less than half of what they would be new. I love thrift shopping. So number 5 is to buy brands that have really insane lifetime warranties. So, like for example, this Osprey backpack cost me like $100, but I've had it for over 10 years. And the way that I've done that is it has a lifetime warranty. So even if you found this thing ripped up in half in a thrift store or even in the trash, you can actually send it in and they will fix it for the rest of your life. And so I've actually sent this in for like 3 times because I use this thing every day and it's taken a beating. But basically, I've gotten 3 new ones and I just had to pay for shipping, like $5 to send it in. And so essentially I've spent like $120 and I've had this backpack for over 10 years. So that's like, that's like $1 a month for this backpack, and I use it every day, all day, every day. So I don't know if I did that math right, but another thing I've done similarly is I bought a Patagonia rain jacket from Goodwill for like $10, and I mean, man, that jacket is like $200 at Patagonia, but I got it for $10 at Goodwill, or maybe 15 or something. And every time it's kind of gotten worn out, I just go online, I send it to them, and they give me a brand new $200 Patagonia rain jacket. So Patagonia is another one of those brands that just has these like crazy lifetime warranties where you can just keep sending it in. So basically I have a backpack and a rain jacket for the rest of my life. As long as I don't lose them, I can keep sending them in as they get destroyed, beat up, and used, which is pretty incredible. I did that with Bose headphones. I had these in-ear headphones with Bose, and basically they every couple years it would like break because I would bike in the rain and stuff, and I would just send them in, and every time I'd send them in, they would give me a new one. They literally would renew the 2-year warranty, so it was almost like a lifetime warranty. They just kept renewing it. However, eventually one day I think I lost them I was in an overnight train in China or something, and I woke up for my stop, and I think I left them in the bed in the train, unfortunately. So those are gone forever. Even Apple, like for example, brands that just last a long time. Like a lot of people kind of say Apple's super expensive. A MacBook is $1,200, but the truth is, every MacBook I've had has lasted at least 5 years, and when you calculate that out, I mean, the value you're getting from your MacBook over time, incredible brand, and they just last forever. So just brands that last forever or have incredible lifetime warranties, I really think this is a good strategy for saving. So that's number 5. Okay, so now I have to reveal my hair color. Are you guys ready? Oh yeah, whoa, so that's my hair. Here it's kind of in a bun. Whoa. Yep, I've got green hair, guys. Yeah. I know. Yep. Anyway, enjoy it. Alright, so that brings us to number 6. Only buy things you absolutely need. Every time you're about to buy something, just really ask yourself and be honest with yourself, do I absolutely need this? And chances are, more often than not, the answer is no, you don't actually need it. And so if you don't need it, just don't get it. Like, you can survive without it. I mean, too often we buy these things that, they would make this a little bit easier or that a little bit nicer, but the truth is you don't absolutely need it, and so just save your money and invest it, So just get in that habit of like, well, do I really need it? Instead of just, you want to get in that habit where you're always like, I don't really need anything else, and just stop buying things, instead of the habit where you're like, oh, I'll just buy this because you kind of want to get on the other side of that decision-making habit/pattern. So, number 7 is bike everywhere. I'm obsessed with biking, and I just think that it's cheap, it's healthy, it's good for the environment, and it's super fun. So definitely buying a car is a money trap for sure. And even the subway, biking is easier, is cheaper and more fun in my opinion. Number 8 is do fun things that are free. I think the best things in life are free, and it's really easy. It's really, really easy to find things to do that cost money. But I think, if you just take the extra minute to be creative and think, what could I do for free? Chances are those types of activities are usually more fulfilling, in my opinion, than the kind of pay for pleasure activities. So, picnics, hiking, climbing mountains, doing parkour outside, walking your dog, stuff like that. So this green is really, really nice. All right, so number 9 is number 9 is just work all the time. It's really hard to spend money when you're working all the time. So hopefully you have a job that you're really passionate about and you can just really push into your work. If you're trying to save money, one of the best things you can do is just work super hard. I don't think you should do this forever, unless, as long as just make sure you're happy and having fun, but working hard definitely makes it easier. Working all the time definitely makes it easier to save money because you just have less time to to spend money, which really shows that you spend a lot of money that you don't need to, because you're bored, essentially. Okay, number 10 is a lot of people spend money on their loved ones or friends or family, and I just think that the best gift you can give your friends and family is your time and attention. So I think giving time and attention to your loved ones instead of money or things, your time is more valuable anyway, and this is what really will bond you with your friends and family. And I think, if your friends and family care about you, they'll really understand, they will be happy that you're taking care of your own future financial independence, and they'll understand, like, instead of buying something for your friend or family, just take them on a picnic, or make a really nice picnic for them or something that you put your time and energy and you spend quality time with them and have an experience. In my opinion, that's way better of a gift than buying something that's expensive to show that you care about them. Okay, so that's number 10. So that's everything. If you guys think I missed anything, any saving tips, definitely comment below what you think are some really good tips and tricks for saving. And I don't know, if you guys have any ideas for, when I reach 10,000, when and if I reach 10,000 subscribers, if you guys have any ideas for anything I should do, please comment below as well. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you liked this content, please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, as it'll recommend this video and help more people like you in their journey for saving and investing. Thanks for your time, guys. Peace. I'm going to take Ivan for a little walk now, and I really appreciate all of you. Peace out, guys.
Save and invest your money.